So sunseekers are getting ready, as Rain was just talking about, for some rays, and popular holiday spots like Barbados, Malta and Ibiza have all been added to the UK's green list.
But with Freedom Day delayed and fears of new variants, of course, should we really be packing our bags and jetting off? Well, joining us now from Ibiza is former Atomic Kitten star and now hotel owner, looking very glamorous there, Jenny Frost, being where we all would love to be, and the President of Epidemiology at the Royal Society of Medicine and member of Independent Sage, Professor Gabriel Scally. Jenny, I'm sure people will be very excited that they can come to you and other places, more places on that green list now. Are you confident it's the right thing to do?
I am. I mean, all the businesses here in Ibiza, we've been preparing for this. We've all been ready. We've taken all the necessary safety precautions. I mean, for the first time tomorrow in Ibiza, we are able to go mask-free when we're outside. So, I mean, we've taken all the right steps and we've got to the right result now.
How did you feel, Jenny, when you saw it yesterday and they finally put the Ibiza on the list?
Well, I'll say there's quite a few sore heads here in Ibiza today. Everybody was celebrating last night. Obviously not me, because I'm professional. I knew I was coming on this today.
Obviously.
But, yeah, there's a few sore heads today.
So
because
just talk us through it.
Yeah,
we're going to be talking to Professor Scally in just a moment, who will, of course, put the case for not taking this risk. Talk us through the lengths that you and other business owners in Ibiza are having to go to ensure that holidaymakers that are coming out to your resort and to your hotel are going to be safe and they're not going to be facing infection or spreading infection.
I mean, we actually got all the safety precautions in place last year because there was we thought we might be able to open last year, and obviously it kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. So it's been a lot of hurry up and wait. But all the businesses have the right precautions. All the staff are wearing masks. Everyone's having temperature checks. Everybody's been vaccinated who works in the businesses. If there's any large numbers, there's temperature checks on the doors. And I honestly believe that Ibiza feels that we're ready to welcome British tourists. I mean, as an island, we rely so heavily on the UK tourist industry. And we've missed everybody. You know, we're ready to accept everyone here and we can't wait.
I bet that pool looks very inviting. Well, look, Professor Scally, you heard there the precautions are being put in place, extensive ones. The countries need people to go out there. The government has now approved it. Why are you still cautious about us packing our bags and going?
Well, I love Ibiza, and I should be there at a festival this year, which didn't take place. I hope to be there next year again. But this is not the year for travel. This is a year for staying at home. There are several reasons. Firstly, the UK has the highest rate of infection of new cases at the moment in Europe. And a very, very high proportion of those are the Delta variant, which is highly transmissible. We're not vaccinating anyone under the age of 18, and that's 21% of the UK population is under 18. And so they are open to the virus and open to transmitting the virus and taking the virus with them on holiday or bringing it back again. So we are in a dangerous situation, and it's a race between the virus and the vaccine at the moment, and the only thing that international travel does is that it helps the virus.
One of the frustrations for Jenny as a business owner, but mostly for Brits who are sitting here thinking, you know, we have complied all the way through with this. The government has said to us, get jabbed, stay at home, protect the NHS, and they have done this. They've done it relentlessly, and we've seen the opportunity of things to open up, and then the government has rolled back on one or two of these things. In order for everybody to keep complying and listening to government guidance, aren't moments like this, the opportunity to go away and go away safely, hugely important to keep up that morale, to keep up that fact that you will listen? Because people are getting impatient watching these big test events, watching these big episodes happening around the world and in other parts when they're not allowed to go to their sports days. And actually, this is an incentive to stay safe, do it carefully, be tested. It's hugely, hugely important.
Well, I kind of see it the other way around, and what the government needs to do is take the action that is needed and not being taken to keep us all safe and get the levels of virus here really low down. For example, we still don't have a proper test, trace, isolate and support system. We're not supporting people to isolate when they've got the virus. The numbers are going up dramatically. We are not doing anything about ventilation in workplaces, in schools and so on. And we should have a huge programme going on of improving ventilation. And we should be rolling out the vaccines, I believe, to people under the age of 18 because they are major transmitters at the moment, and to get the numbers down. So we have a bad record in international travel. I mean, it was international travel openness that brought the Delta variant to our shores in the first place, and it resulted in us having the highest rate in Europe. So the record isn't good.
But isn't the problem caution fatigue? Hearing brilliant experts like you, believing them, and then also just getting fatigued by it. I mean, if you have this view, do you also disagree with the big events we're seeing thrown? Do you also disagree that they should be going ahead? Silverstone is about to open up for the British Grand Prix at full capacity because it believes that it has the situation under control. People see that and think, oh, for heaven's sake, let me go to my kids' sports day and let me go on holiday.
Well, absolutely. I think there are some things like going to kids' sports days that it seems really peculiar not to be able to do that. But yet stadia are opening up with very, very large numbers. Now, they talk about it being on a trial basis, and these are pilots and so on, but there's no real research going on behind this at all. And we do need to get the numbers way down. Just look what's happening. Admissions to hospital are going up substantially, case numbers are going up substantially, and even deaths, even though it's at a very low level at the moment, it is going up substantially. Things are going the wrong way. If we want to get rid of the rest of the relaxations in due course, we need to win this race for the vaccine against the virus and not do things that help the virus.
OK, Professor Scally, thank you very much as ever for joining us. Jenny, it does look absolutely gorgeous there. I think we're all very jealous. Oh, if only we could. We'd be there in a moment.
really well with Scally, so you should come too.
We're going to have a party, a socially distanced party in Ibiza.
There you go, Professor Scally.
I like going to Professor Scally in Ibiza.
Yes, well, once that festival opens, you've got an open invitation to go and visit Jenny's hotel.
Excellent. I will. Next time I'm there, I'll be there.
Good luck, Jenny. Thank you for joining us.